So we've never seen a rookie quarterback start a Super Bowl. Well, here's Jayden Daniels talking about the matchup this week.
I think you put some different wrinkles into your game plan, and I'm pretty sure they will too. But at the end of the day, it's about, execution and fundamentals, and that's a very good team that we're going to face for a third time again. So they got a lot of good players. Obviously, we know them. They know us. Their scheme is what they are. They're very confident in their players. Vic Fangio got those guys flying around. They're playing confident, so it's going to be a very good challenge.
Jeremy Fowler covering the Commanders all week. I was just thinking about the Eagles. What have they said, Jeremy, Dan Quinn, about Jayden Daniels' demeanor heading into this game?
Well, Laura, Quinn used an 80s sci-fi reference when discussing Daniels today, throwing out the Terminator. He said he's just like that Arnold Schwarzenegger character because he is unfazed by all the chaos around him during the course of a game. Of course, Daniels was not born for those first two Terminators, but he did seem to get the reference when asked about it today. He said, look, the machine-like demeanor just comes for my love for the game. Like, why get stressed out when you're playing a game that is so fun? So I'm going to stay that way, win, lose, or draw. And so Daniels has really embodied the spirit of this whole Commanders team during a year that many around the league and some inside the building thought was a transitional year. They've exceeded expectations, but as Terry McLaurin put it, that the fact that Daniels is like this with this demeanor as a rookie is truly what's so special. Some guys never get it. He's always had it, and that's why we are following him. Laura, the Commanders are so relaxed right now. They practiced today for about 45 minutes, which is unusual for a Wednesday, but I'm told they've been doing that since December to keep the load light, and it is paying off.
Yeah, it's cold there too, right? I can tell by the way we can see your breath. All right, thanks to Jeremy. You mentioned Jayden Daniels. I love that. You mentioned him being a rookie. He doesn't seem like one. Eagles defensive coordinator Vic Fangio was actually asked what he thought about playing a rookie quarterback on this stage. Here's what he said.
He's a young quarterback by birth certificate, not by the tape. The guy's playing extremely well. You could tell how much they think he's playing, so good by the volume of their offense and the things they trust him to do. He's come through for them in a big way, and he's tough to handle.
One of the best quotes of the week so far. Dan, most people think about using the blitz as a tool against a rookie quarterback, especially in high leverage spots. Should that be the plan for Fangio this week against Jayden Daniels?
I would be surprised if they blitzed him more than 3 snaps. Yeah. I really would. They blitzed the last time they played him. They went after him, and he made him hurt. I mean, that was the thing that it was very uncharacteristic for Philly as well. Philly, again, in comparison to what they have been defensively versus most teams, and then they were in that game, they decided, hey, we want to go after you, and it was not successful. And if you're thinking this week, well, one, does Quinyon Mitchell play or not? Do they have to be playing with a backup corner out there? It would even make me more hesitant. Watching what he did to Detroit last week in those blitz situations, I just think this is a game where Philadelphia defensively says, we're more talented than you, we're better than you, we don't have to go create chaos for you. And also remember, and I said this last week in Detroit, on the road in Philadelphia, crazy loud crowd defensively, team running no huddle. Communication for you guys is huge. To pull off those blitzes in that no-huddle situation within the communication, I think would be very dangerous for
Philly. I have a question for you. How does that happen? How does a quarterback get better with pressure? Is it because it simplifies the decision making?
Yes.
You can stay poised?
It's a great question. So what Washington does, we're going to get into this a little bit tomorrow and Friday as well, is I really think they only want one protection. They slide everybody from one side of the line ball to the other. So like it's full slide. So Jayden gets the line of scrimmage, the right tackle, right guard, center, left guard, left tackle, they're all going to just slide. And they have an area, not a person. So he knows like anybody to my left, I'm good. Like they get him. Anybody off the ball to the right, that's on me. I'm hot. So like it's a simplified thinking. You're not trying to be overly perfect. You don't get internal pressure. I think that's a huge reason why he performs so well against the blitz.
He seems overly prepared. Now, if I'm the Washington Commanders, what I want to see them do is make Quinyon Mitchell and Darius Slay defend every blade of grass. Like, there were opportunities down the field, and if you watch the way Darius Slay and Mitchell play, they play on their toes. They want to break on things, especially in the intermediate areas.
Because they know they got a good rush, right?
They know it, and they're like, hey, we're going to get these picks, we're going to get these pass breakups. But then you saw in the last game against the Commanders where they had the deep shot to De'Ami Brown and obviously the touchdown as well to McLaurin. I want to see them take those shots earlier to get those DBs on their heels a little bit. Get them less aggressive so it opens up things underneath because they struggled with it early on in week 16.
Yeah. And that's the part of the game you love because he hit some shots, but he also picked some passes off.
Yeah,
so that's the give and take of this defense is they try to show you the same look but give you different things. And this Commanders offense, we're mentioning how good Jayden Daniels is and how well he's played. I think throughout these first two playoff games, it also has to do with the guys around him. Austin Eckler, to me, has been unbelievable in the first two games. 21 touches, 141 yards, but it's more how he's doing it and where he's aligned. Right here, he's just in the backfield, and they're getting into their zone read game where they're spread out, and it spaces out the defense, and it's so hard to defend. And then here, it's pass protection. He's right there, comes up and stops the blitz, and this isn't a completion, but it gives Jayden Daniels time. This one, he's lined up in a bunch on a third down, picks up a crucial first down. Now he's coming in motion on a jet sweep. Every single play, you have to know where he is. And then it's a crucial point in the game, 2-minute drill, and he makes a huge catch and is able to come down and get up the field and play. So I think about it, the last time they were out there, Austin Eckler wasn't there. In that first game, he touched the ball 9 or 10 times, had over 90 yards of just yardage on offense. So to me, he makes a big difference in this game and where he aligns.
Cosme injury is a big deal, going against Jalen Carter, but I do think that they'll be okay. I don't think you change a lot of, and again, that slide protection helps them. If Quinyon Mitchell doesn't play, Isaiah Rodgers, you leave him over there, even though McLaurin stays on the left.
Yes, I don't because they haven't done that all year. And Rodgers, when he's played for Slay, when he's been down, he has played well.
Solid football.
Yes, he's played. Now I don't think he's as good as Quinyon Mitchell, but he's played solid football.
And Fangio doesn't like the match. He doesn't like it. It was the same thing in Miami. He wouldn't follow him.
They won't change their identity. By the way, this is the hottest ticket in town, according to Vivid Seats. You guys, the average ticket price for the NFC Championship, $1,038. That's nearly twice the price of the AFC game. $503. Are you going?
Xin chào tất cả các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh YouTube của mình. Video ngày hôm nay mình lại làm những cái video tô mổ để gửi tặng tất cả các bạn đây. Đây là những đồ vật, con vật của mình chuẩn bị tô mổ để gửi tặng tất cả các bạn. Đấy. Những sản phẩm của mình rất chi là nhiều, rồi. Và không thể thiếu được hộp xăm mổ của mình này các bạn ơi. Hộp xăm mổ giúp mình tạo ra những sản phẩm tuyệt đẹp. Và bây giờ các bạn cùng theo dõi mình tô mổ nha.
Bây giờ mình sẽ tiếp tục tô nhá.